Hello, everyone. It's Dr. Doc back with another stream, and it appears to be working this time. Anyways, welcome on in as I am going to play a bit of NHL franchise mode in NHL 22. I'm not sure how many years I'm gonna, how many seasons I'm gonna play. It's more just something to play until 27 comes out. I think this will be the game I mostly play. I I kind of got tired of NHL 14 or not 14, NHL 20. I think it's what I was playing quite a bit for the EA ones prior to this, but I kind of got tired of it a little bit, and so I decided I'm going to start a new one here. We're going to call this streaming. Yeah, I got to take a look at something here, make sure the stream is working. This was giving me a bit of a hard time. Okay. So once again, I am going to play as the Leafs, because I would like to win a Stanley Cup as the Leafs on stream. I've won cups before, like plenty of cups as the Leafs on NHL games, just never streamed it. I mean, of course, there's no video evidence of that, so me saying that doesn't really mean anything. I'm going to turn GM firing off, Fog of War off, I hate that. Rules, let's go and change a few things. We'll put draft class quality in high. Why not? And prospect quality high. Let's make it interesting. I'm going to put 5-minute periods. You need to check. What is it saying? It's doing this again. 1 second here. The current resolution is blah blah blah, which is not supported in this configuration. Oh, it's just... 1 second here. I think it's just throwing up errors for the sake of it. Let me look at my phone. I mean, I know my phone's not a great way to look at the stream. I think it's just being dramatic. Oh, it actually isn't. Oh, 1 minute here. Video. You know what? I'm gonna leave it. Apparently it's at 1440p. That's fine. I don't care. It's fully, as long as it looks good, which I think it does. Keep salary cap on. But if it doesn't look good, I will make sure it's changed for next stream. Okay, let's get right into this. So, I think I'm going to go into this with more of a positive attitude on the Leafs than I have before. Don't get me wrong, I'm going to make some big trades right off the bat, but I don't know. I kind of want to maybe try to keep some of this core together here. Maybe not all of it. I'm still... or, I don't know. We'll see what I end up doing. I want to see what's available first. Let's go here. I just want to take a look. Like, I think Zegras... I think that could be a trade that could be something, or has potential for something. What does Anaheim have? think this is the last year of the Coyotes. No, I think next 23 was the last year of the Coyotes. Bill Kessel's still in the game. And I completely forgot he was on Arizona. Interesting. Let's just take a look through these rosters. One second here. Okay. Sorry about that. Oh, click OK. I don't. It's just being difficult for the sake of being difficult, I think. Let's see here. Patrick Kane was still in Chicago. Nathan McKinnon. I'm not going to look through every team. There's actually one team I want to look at specifically. Because I seem to remember really liking Adam Fox in this game. Rangers would be over the salary cap. See why that's my fucking problem, but okay. Who's their goalies at this point? Wait, where's my... One second. Okay. Yeah, audio's still fine. Okay, I'm paranoid now. That error thing I threw earlier is throwing me off. What about... Would they take... They'd be able to take Nylander. I kind of would rather keep Nylander than Marner. Oh, this is when Dubas was in his trade all picks era. Might as well continue that tradition. I think trade difficulties are normal, by the way, if anyone's wondering. Let's think. I'm not really sure what moves I want to make. Who's in net? Okay, Campbell. I'll keep Campbell. We're trading this. Oh boy, this might be hard to trade. That is not a great contract and not a great goalie. I did not enjoy Mrazek as Leafs goalie at all. I don't really want Scott Wedgwood necessarily, but I'm just trying to get rid of him. Or get rid of Korpisalo. Not Korpisalo. Mrazek. Let's see if they take this. They probably don't. Okay, they do. Go to free agents. Just want to see who is still available at this time. Probably no one of any consequence. Michael Neuwirth. Devin Dubnyk. Yeah, no one... No one really of consequence. You know what, I'll offer him a contract. Let's see here. Tavares. I want to keep Tavares. And I think I want to keep Matthews. Having said that, I don't think he's untouchable. I'll keep Riley. I think it's Marner and maybe Nylander that will be going in this scenario. Just trying to think of who to trade for. Take a look at the Kings. Luke Hughes. Or not Luke Hughes, Jack Hughes. Let's see here. Erik Karlsson. I would take Erik Karlsson at like half that salary. If they'll retain half, which they won't, I'll take them. I know they won't retain half. I think Erik Karlsson at $6 million is not a bad deal. How would Santa? Of course they would. Do they want Nylander? There's no way they. I would throw in a first because I'm a bad GM. Last offer. So I really want to make this interesting. Okay. I didn't really want them that bad. That's about as bad as I would. Wait, they have Giordano. Let's look at the Leafs defense here. Ooh. They still had Muzzin. I don't like that Brody contract. I think they just signed Brody too at this point, but I'm gonna make some moves here. How would they trade it for Giordano? Let's see here. Tampa. You know, I go over here to New York. No, other New York. That's New Jersey. The Rangers. I really want to try to get Fox. They would have more than 50 players. They won't accept this, I don't think. No, I don't blame them either. Yeah, no, I'm not doing much more than that. And I forget if I tried it with a trade with Marner. I did at first, knowing that it couldn't work with the money. By how much are they over the cap? I would be willing to retain a Marner. Only for the fact that we're paying Fox. Oh, it's only 1 year. I thought it was 3 years. No, I don't want to retain a Marner. I would have thought about it. There was a world Or I absolutely would think about it. Oh, that's a bad contract. Would this work? Holy shit, it worked. Wait, let me cancel for a second. First, a standing Marner for Fox, Lindgren. This is more just... Lindgren is more just to make the money work. And since I know they'd accept that, would they... I know I'm asking for too much. Will they... Holy shit, they'll take it for a second. I'll do that. I'm happy with that trade. I want to rework the defense, specifically. Let's see here. We got... So now we got Fox, Riley, Giordano, Muzzin, Lindgren, and Dermott. I can probably trade Hall and Labushkin. That's a lot of money. Kind of just taking up space. Why do they want to get rid of Echo? Is he in a contract here? Oh, that's... We use the second. Would they? Oh. Yeah, we have Echo. Now let's take a look at the defense. One, okay. So like you got your first... Are they... I forget, is Fox... He's a lefty, Fox is the right... Okay, good. That Fox would be the best defensive partner Morgan Riley's ever played with. At least at this point. Giordano. Lefty... No, wait. Lefty... Fuck, Ekholm's a lefty. You know what? Doesn't matter too much to me. We got Muzzin. And I think this is like right before Muzzin stopped playing. Like, they got that injury. We got Lindgren. And we got Dermott. So Dermott would kind of be the extra defenseman, I guess. Scenario. I am unsure with Jack Campbell as my starting goalie. Where in the fuck did we get Hutton? Did I was he on the Leafs at one point? And I'm just forgetting this? I think he was. Okay, was Price in the game at this point? Okay. We now come to William Nylander, who I am totally willing to get rid of. Come on. I always like to get John Carlson when I play franchise. Is there a way I could do this? I'm guessing no. No, you know what? No. Also, I might keep Nylander. Mostly because someone has to, like, there has to still be some good players here in the forward group. What's the goalie in Florida? It was Bob. I don't know why I asked that. That was a dumb question. Let's see here. Iskanen. Patrick Laine. Columbus. That didn't end well. How many years? No. I would do Tays at retained 50% at retained salary, but I know they're not going to go for that. But I can at least ask. Yeah, they're not going to go for this. Kerfoot in a 2024 second. Yeah, they won't return. I knew they wouldn't do that. Let's see. Forwards. R.I.P. Johnny Gaudreau. Let's see here. Was this before Bergeron retired? No, yes, it was. Why is Clayton Keller such a low rating? Or not low rate. I guess it's the contract, but... Looking for some bad money. They got Kasha too, or Kasha this year. Butcher that. I'm just about done with making my moves as well, I think. Come on, you're not... Actually, they probably do know the... Yeah, I'll do it. Bill Kessel returning to the Leafs. And there's one more move I want to make it, I think. I am going to see here. Yeah, I would like to try to acquire Seagrass. This might be hard to do. I know I was going to keep Dermott as like an extra defenseman, but I would be willing to give him up in this case. That's a lot for Trevor Zegras. Maybe not. I don't know. He still has good potential at this point. This isn't something I'm, like, overly passionate about that I'm gonna... Yeah. I don't... I'm not going to then. I'm not that, like, desperate. Or not even desperate, just... I don't need to do that, so I'm not going to. Anything else? Chuck was still in Calgary at this point. Okay, I think this might be all the moves I want to make for now. Yeah, I think that's all the moves I'm going to make for now. Unless I could find... I know I just offered Neuwirth a contract. If I could find another goalie, I'd, like... No, I do not want Jonathan Bernier. But I don't want anyone too over the top crazy. Like, I don't need, like, a starter right now, I don't think. Because I think... I find with NHL games, like, 85 upwards you can do well with. 85, of course, in the lowest end. Maybe even... I think I've won a cup with, like, 84 overall in net. Hell, I remember one... I think it was NHL 17. I won a cup with... Frederik Andersen got injured. I was playing in the Leafs. And then Jonas Enroth took over. And I managed to win a cup with him, and he was like an 80 overall. Now, granted, Anderson played most of that playoffs. Bennington, Vasilevsky. Yeah, I might... Who's that? Oh, yeah, Black. One I forgot about. Leonard was the goalie. This is bringing back memories. Ilya Samsonov. Future Leaf. Anthony Stolarz. Only an 80 overall at this point. I'm probably going to just leave it as it is for now. And I'll adjust later on, I guess. Let's go to roster moves. So they probably put half these players in the minors. Oh, they didn't. Campbell and Hutton will probably be the goalie tandem. Upgrade, maintain. What am I looking for? Captains and jerseys. Yeah, I'll leave that. I still feel like I need another piece, although in the forward line. So we are going to skip the preseason games because I don't give a shit. Yeah, I'll do that trade. What are our goals here? Anything short of a Stanley Cup is considered a failure. Well, if that's how they set their standards, then there's been a lot of failure. It's sad and true. Let's take a look at the lines. What about... No, okay. So this is... I want to see if I can Yeah, I feel I need to get another piece here on the forward side of things. Like I feel like I should before I even play a game. I think there needs to be another winner here alongside Tavares. It's a little bit of a higher rating. Like, let's see here. Let's see what I can do. I'm gonna try to be creative and hopefully this doesn't go bad. Okay. I gotta think. Like, hmm. Let's see here. They should have kept Hyman. They should have found a way to make it work. I don't know how the hell I'm going to afford this financially. Could I make it work with this? Give me a second. I'm going to try to do some magic here. Clifford, how much is he making? Yeah, no, let's... How much am I... I'm going to make this work, at least with the money. I can do that. Let's see here. I know that Clayton Keller contract looks bad, but I honestly think... I think that's going to look good later. That's the only reason I acquired him, is because he has an elite potential. It is a low potential at elite, but I do think playing, because I think he's playing with Matthews, I do think that will turn out good in the end. Try something here. How is Toronto still over the salary cap? It says we're not. I'm determined to make this work. I would maybe do this if they were... What is his overall again? Yeah, I do this. I don't care if this is cheating. I'm going to see if I get another pick or something out of the Panthers. Yeah, I'll do it. Done deal. So I think I need to bring some players up, is what it's saying. Okay, just fix the... I hope it doesn't send someone down. It's good. Can one of these guys? Okay. There are definitely like massive holes in the offense. And we're probably gonna need a better defense here for... Yeah, I'm just thinking here. Let's see. You know what? Let's play a couple games and see how it goes. I'm gonna save first. I'm really curious to see how this goes. I'm just gonna do something else and I forget. Okay, let's just start. Oh, there we go.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Toronto, Ontario. Along with Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cebulski. There's nothing quite like a clean sheet of ice first night here. Best part about it, James, nothing that's happening
Harry Price
tonight matters anymore. This is the start of the real deal.
Jack Campbell. Remember when they showed save percentages before the games? That was nice.
Season is ready to get underway. And this one is officially underway with the puck drop.
Oh.
And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Gallagher. The Leafs gain possession. That goes off its wing. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Price gives his team a chance to win by making timely stops.
Oh, this is when they had that feature when you could control the camera in breaks. It was kind of weird.
With a quick shot. That's his shock and awe zone ability. One of these players is going to help give their team the upper hand tonight. Guys, back to you.
Works it across to Hoffman. Into the offensive end now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Suzuki. The Leafs will play it in their own end. Errant pass and they can't connect. Hoffman's got the puck. Here's a short pass to Suzuki. Takes the pass. Toronto's got the puck.
Let's see if I can get something going here. Oh, I lose the puck immediately.
Gain possession along the wall. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Quick feed to Dvorak. Montreal's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Riley's got the puck along the wing. The Canadians have it now. Scooped up along the wall by Dvorak. Moves it quickly over to Hoffman. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Moves it to Anderson.
Oh.
Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Giordano. Hoffman's got it against the boards. Quick pass to Anderson.
Good save by Campbell.
He's going to go back to the bench and want to look at that one again. He had enough time to really make a good shot. I don't think he quite got it where he wanted to. The Leafs made some pretty significant changes to their front office in this past offseason. You don't get these changes unless they're looking for a new direction. Here's game one under that new management team.
Here's a short pass to Armia. Feeds it down low. Slides the puck over. And that's knocked aside with the stick by Bunting. To the low slot. What a glove save by Campbell.
He makes the glove stop right from the slot. That's a dangerous chance.
Toronto's got it against the boards.
Oh, can get a shot off. Come on.
Pirates lugging the puck. Nice zone entry from the right side. Poked away in the offensive end. Scrum along the boards. And that's just out of reach. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick feed to Byron.
This seems like a very tight-paced game so far. Now that I say that, Montreal's going to score.
Picked up along the boards by
I did
Julian.
not mean to shoot that down.
Unable to reach that one. Icing is the call here, and those winded bodies are going to be out there for an extended period here now.
Yeah, they can't get a change in, and so you go back, kind of meander your way back as long as you can to kill time and get a little breath.
Perot's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone.
You could be a little more aggressive here. You know the other team's tired. They just want to get the puck and clear the zone.
Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Moves it quickly over to
Oh!
Oh, and it stays out. I think he made a close save on that one.
He anticipates that pass perfectly. There's nowhere for the puck to go.
Oh, what a stop.
And
as he gets the
stopped
face
by
off. Let's
Campbell.
go.
Well, they generate the man advantage break as we see here in the replay, but the goalie's better and turns it aside.
More than half the period has expired. Still no score in this one. The Canadians win the draw. And the puck leaves the zone. Poked away at center ice. The Leafs get a hold of it.
There we go.
Kessel's going to play it against the half wall.
Stopped by Price.
We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Toronto's won the faceoff. Tees it off! Denies him! He got all of it! And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Tavares is quick on the draw. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Offside the call, and we'll have a face-off just outside the blue line.
Let's bring the Matthews line back out. See if I can get something going here.
Dvorak's won possession. Across the line. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Moves into the slot. Price has it and freezes the play. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Moves it to Drouin. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Swap up. Here he is in
Oh!
it's
Right off the bar.
goes off the inside of the post.
Fox's frustration has to be at an all-time high. He's hit the post a couple of times. Oh, how about a bounce for me, he's thinking. Look out. Yeah, that
Oh.
didn't say that quick enough. He got flattened as he was trying to go down the board.
And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Quick pass to Drouin. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Come on, let's do something here.
Nylander's got it along the wing. Oh, gets a blocker on it to turn it away. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a short pass to Suzuki. Picked up along the wall by Drouin. The Leafs have it from their own end.
Oh,
He's got a
come on.
pokes
Oh.
Campbell on the play.
I think he surprised the shooter. He went to the poke check, and the puck's gone.
And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. Takes the feed. And the bad
Here we go.
continues with these two.
Yeah, it didn't take much to bring this to a boil. They don't like each other very much.
You know, the one thing I've learned about the history of sports, Rivalries sell. Case in point.
And whatever spills over from the last game or a game 5 games ago, you never know when it's going to spark.
Penalty coming up as the whistle stops the play.
Oh, did I get a penalty for starting the fight? I think I
The best way to
did.
describe this is total chaos, but the officials trying to get some control here.
Yeah, the officials will group together.
To be fair, I did do that. Oh, well.
The answer is there's going to be a lot of people going to have a seat, go get a drink of water.
Low shot games so far.
And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know who my centerman
The
is.
Canadians start the
I've never
period
heard of
on
that
the
player.
right note, winning the draw, and their man advantage unit gets going. Puck picked up by Drouin. His reflexes on display tonight. Oh, and it's another save on the play. Made the save on the play.
I love the way that he's in position and he's got the...
I am gonna. That one thing I was gonna change that I remembered. I'm not leaving the penalties on full time. I always put them at each at 3 here.
reflexes to bang out a couple of stops in a row.
And now it's to Petrie. Taken along the wall by Drouin. Huge steal in his own end. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. Tries to get
Watch me
this man
score a
advantage
goal with
going
that
from their
guy.
own end now. Puck
That I've
by
never heard of.
Suzuki. Drives to the paint. The Leafs get a hold of the puck under man.
Michael
Through the neutral
Bunting.
zone now, picking up steam. The Canadians get a hold of the puck in their own end. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Oh, bold move by the goaltender as he pokes it away. Back to the blue line. And that doesn't exactly go tape to tape.
Mikheyev's up and ready to join the play.
Angles it over to Gallagher.
Why did Mikheyev get
And
the
power
penalty?
play
Wasn't it?
unit comes up
The
empty
fight was
on
with
that
Simmons.
one.
Well, somehow they work
Now I'm actually confused what the penalty was for. I guess Simmons was already in the box, so they had for 5 minutes, so they had to put Mikheyev in. Okay, that makes sense actually.
Montreal's got the puck in their own end. Quick feet, and he's going out.
Oh, here we go.
And this is why this is one of the best rivalries in hockey.
Yeah, every time they play, somebody's got a burr in their saddle.
Can't get a fucking punch in.
And the crowd on their feet, they wanted it, they got it. And
I'm kind of surprised I won that fight, to be
In a
honest.
rivalry game where you don't like the other team, it doesn't take much to spark a fight. Well, that'll add a spark to the game for sure. The building is pretty loud after that last fight.
Price can make some impressive saves when he's able to push off from side to side to shut down those cross-crease attempts, guys. That's what we call
Damn it.
post-to-post zone ability.
center's jammed up, and the winger grabs the puck. Dvorak stick handling in his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Edmondson. And that pass is redirected. And that's knocked away. Scooped up along the wall by Edmondson. Toronto's got possession of the puck.
He's only one goal away from his next real achievement. You know he'd like to get it here.
Denies him on the slapper. Looks like we got a penalty
Oh,
coming
come
up here.
on.
And there's the whistle. Let's get the call from the official here. The Leafs are off to the box. Interference the call.
That's one of those instead
I
of
hardly
arguing, all you
touched
do
the
is,
guy.
I'm in the
Kind
wrong
of.
spot. You turn around and go
Somewhat.
I believe my mother called it lump it.
Broadcast angle while playing. Yeah, I like this angle. And it is a challenge,
Nothing more
I
than
find.
average on this power play tonight, James. They
And
get
I think
another
I'm
one here.
actually, what difficulty am I playing on? I meant to check. I think it is on the hardest difficulty. Welcome to the stream, by the way, Gamer Kid Canada. Yeah, it is Superstar. Yeah,
It would be nice for them to have some real positive minutes on the power play.
Battle along the board.
I find it looks better
And
when
that
I play
pass
with the
attempt
this
is
angle.
deflected.
I prefer it to look realistic. It's like
And now he
I'm
angles
watching
it
the
across to
broadcast.
Caulfield. And that carries off a stick. Looking to get it out. And it's a small victory for the PK unit here.
Well, that's their job. Get it down the ice, get off the ice, get some new people out there.
I was going in to hit him.
Dvorak's got it across
Probably
the
good
line.
it didn't register it.
Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. The Canadians gain control of the puck against the wall. Played big in the moment there.
Come
Toronto's
on,
got
let's
the puck
go here.
shorthanded.
Let's get a goal.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone.
I'm using a different controller.
Montreal's in transition.
It's like it's a PS5
Puck
controller,
battle
but it's
along
a
the boards. Grabs control of it
it's
at
a.
point.
Ooh, good save, Campbell.
He was locked in there.
Campbell's athleticism serves him well there. Excellent start.
Anyways, long story short, it's a bit of a
Canadians have it
different
behind the
feel, so
cage.
I'm getting used to this. I definitely looks better. I just know I would be messing up all the time. Yeah, no, it
Montreal's
takes a
got the
lot
puck.
to get used to, but once I got used to it, I quite
Dvorak's picking up steam.
like playing like this. Like even when I play by
Montreal's
myself,
got it in the neutral zone.
I play with this angle. Oh,
The Canadians carried along the wall.
oh, come on,
The
that was
endless slew of
barely.
penalties that have been handed
That was
out
charging,
continues
wasn't it?
here as yet another one is being dished out. I'd say that's a pretty good definition of charging.
Yeah, it is, James. I mean, he came from too far away.
Yeah, that's a
Finished the
penalty.
check with too much force.
Look at the box.
The Canadians once again send out their power play unit.
The way you drive a power play
There we
is get
go.
one
Come
puck in
on.
the front of the net, but then you back it up with multiple efforts.
I am flirting with fire. Like I am
Reach with the
aware.
puck check. Toronto's
Oh.
got possession here in the neutral zone.
Yes.
I always wanted to have a fast start. It's funny, you go no
1-0.
in the middle of the year, nobody cares. At the start, it really matters.
Joey Anderson.
When you get into this position, that puck's got to be off your stick in a hurry. You don't have much time to think about it.
The Leafs' hard work finally pays off with a one-goal lead in the second.
That was a lot of effort just to get to the lead. Now you want to stay aggressive so you don't give it back.
And he slides it quickly to Perreault. And that's knocked away by Riley. Trying to clear. And a nice job by the Killers on that one.
Yeah, now they can get engaged, get some fresh players on the ice.
Fails to find the open man. Look out.
Must have done everything here except
Good
get the other
save,
guy's
and what's
gloves
going
off.
on? Oh, we got an
And the
injury.
play's finally whistled dead by the officials who contend to the injured player.
Nick Suzuki.
That one stung,
Oops.
and he's slow to get himself back.
For the
together.
record, I wasn't
You gotta
trying to
look at
injure
that
him.
again.
I just
Suzuki's
try to hit
taken
people
quite a jolt here.
excessively hard.
He's gone down towards the locker room, left the bench, accompanied by the training staff.
Don't like seeing that at all. We will try to keep you up to date as soon as possible if we can get any sort of update on his status. And he makes the easy save.
Price efficiently gets that puck into the corner. He doesn't have to worry about the rebound now.
From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. From the point, they take control of it. From the slot, and he comes
Oh, no.
up with it. And he makes the save.
So far, knock on wood, Campbell's playing pretty
Spence's got
good.
it on the offensive end. Lets it go. Shuts him down. Montreal's got the puck along the boards.
Ekholm's time is almost done.
The Canadians certainly didn't get the result they wanted on that power play, giving up a shorthanded marker.
They're not going to be too thrilled when they get a look at the film on that power play. Ineffective, and maybe more importantly, they give up the shorthanded goal.
The Leafs win the draw here in the neutral zone. Over the line they come. And it takes a shot. Turns it away. And as he opts to freeze the puck, we get a whistle.
Starting to look like a little bit of a fire drill in the zone, so this is a good play.
James and Ray with you tonight. More than half the period has been played. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Nice job tying up his opponent. With the blast.
Oh,
Stops him cold. Taken by Tavares. Hammers one from the point. Oh, wow. Stops him again.
Price makes another save, and James, they're not easy saves to make. He's had a great record tonight. We'll see if his team can get him another goal.
Sends a pass over. He got all of that hit. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. And the intensity started to ramp up here after that hit. And now he moves it to Armia. Through center along the wing. The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Puck scooped up by Ekholm. Handles the pass at center. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall.
Oh, this could be something.
Moves it to Matthews. Hammers one. Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And he gives it over to Pitlick. Gaining momentum along the wing. Fires it into the offensive zone. Toronto's looking to break out. Great pressure to force the turnover by Armia. And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. And
Okay, I gotta
there's the
put a
whistle
pin in the
stopping
penalty
play.
balloon.
The Leafs are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call.
They're going to be down a man here. Once he gets his stick
Another
into the
tripping
player's
call,
feet,
or
it's almost
I think it's the second
inevitable a
tripping call I've had.
penalty will result.
Tough to argue that call. Spezza's won it off the faceoff. Toronto's moving the puck through center ice. Shot. Oh, it comes up with nothing on the play. The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a chance to get it out. And they get it down.
Good communication. They talk to each other. They're in the right spot. They just clear it down the ice.
Dished on over to Caulfield. Toronto's penalty killers get a hold of it. And no luck on that pass attempt. Slides it quickly to Perreault. Toronto's ready to go on the attack. Look out, a 2-on-1.
Good save by Campbell.
I like how he was able to follow the puck. Good save in close.
The Canadians have it now. Moves the puck across to Perreault.
10 more seconds.
The Canadians take it along the wall.
Oh, another great save by Campbell.
Really sharp. Never loses sight of the puck.
Here comes Matthews. See if I can get something going here. Oh, stop by Price. Oh.
And that pass goes off a stick.
And after two, it is 1-0.
Period number 2. This is still anyone's hockey game.
This is a very
It's
tight
1-0
game,
after 40.
I will say.
The Canadiens are going to have to adjust here. They will not be getting that injured player back. He's done for the night.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Quick pass to Nylander. Can't connect on the pass. And that's off a stick. The Canadians will play it from the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. To his teammate. And that's blocked. Great pressure with the stick. Here's a short pass to Gallagher. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Campbell. Here's a scoring chance, 2-on-1. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
Oh, he's trying to box him out. This is getting a little testy. Keller's looking around for somebody to fight. He's going to have to go and fill the dance card somewhere else.
Still early on in this frame, James and Ray with you. So glad you could join us. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. Receives the pass. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Tosses it on to Kessel. The Leafs move it in. A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
Kessel's such a creative player. He's always looking at the next way.
Oh, that was. I didn't like how I don't like my positioning with that. Oh gosh. Oh no. Come on. Let's go, Reinhardt.
Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Great poke by Kessel. And he regains control of the puck. Montreal's got possession at center. And that one's turned away. Picked up along the boards by Armia. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. And they won't connect on that one.
The passing feels weird in
Lakinen's
this.
got it into offensive territory. Quick feed to Kulak. And he'll likely
Like, it just feels off a little bit.
moves it quickly over to Spezza.
It's probably just me
On the attack
being terrible
along
at
the
it.
boards. Moves it to Lakinens. And it's a quick pass to Pitlick. Textbook hook check by Giordano. Takes control of the puck. Stays with it. Quick pass to Bunty. That pass doesn't go. Pitlick's taking it from his own end. And now he tries to get it across to Caulfield.
Damn it.
They get a
Cole
chance to
Caulfield.
change the complexion of this game. That's a big goal to even the score.
I think I screened him.
That's some slick passing right there. A vision, a creativity that not all
It's also
players
just a
have.
good shot.
This pass is perfect.
The Canadians have made this a game once again here in the third.
Well, it's set up for a race to the finish now. Tied here in the middle portion of the third period.
Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Sends the pass over. That's gloved by Campbell. And he elects to play the puck.
Come on,
Steps
Nylander.
inside the line. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. There's the whistle, penalty coming up. The Leafs are getting 2 minutes for elbowing.
I gotta
James, if
really
he
be
keeps his
careful with
stick
these
on the
hits.
ice,
It's
he
gonna
can
cost
deliver
me.
the same hit, but his elbow won't come up.
Yep. The Canadians send their man advantage unit out once more.
Every once in a while when you're on the power play, you fall asleep for just a moment, you give up a shorty. They're a real kick in the pants. They've done that tonight. Here's a chance to erase that shorthanded marker with another power play.
And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. And now it's over to Gallagher. Picked up along the wall by Petrie. Here he is in front.
Damn it.
Score! And they jump in front after executing perfectly on the man advantage.
I thought they looked terrific when they went out on the ice. Oftentimes you draw up the power play and it just doesn't quite work the way you want to. They pursued a plan, they executed it perfectly, and now they've got the lead. Lots to look at on the highlight here. Watches the pass.
Yeah, that's just bad defensive positioning for me. Although, I mean, eventually I was going to get burned after taking so many
The Canadians
penalties.
have broken the tie here in the late stages of the third with a huge goal to take the lead.
I like the way that they pushed after this goal. Now that you have it,
1 second. Okay.
you want to continue to try and push the game in the other direction.
Montreal's got
Why
it in
does it
their own
keep
zone.
walking?
Passes on over to Hoffman.
1 minute.
Here's a shot.
Shit.
Scores the pinball type goal.
That would be a perfectly placed shot. It hits the inside of the goalpost and into the net.
Mike Hoffman.
See, the goalie's hoping for the best here. This shot beats him clean, but it hits the goalpost. Unfortunately, it bounces into the net.
Well past the midway mark of this period, Montreal's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Can't find his man. Nice pass. Stopped by the goaltender. Takes the feed. Reinhardt's carrying it ahead. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. Manages to hang on. Here's a short pass to Dvorak. Right in the slot. Oh, what a stick save. Time for the official to pass down his sentence. And it's going to be 2 minutes for hooking on the call. A lot of people debate, is this a lazy penalty, the hook?
I don't know if it's lazy all the time, but it's a penalty of being out of position. Your stick's parallel to the ice, you get called all the time.
The Canadians gain possession along the wall. Now a quick pass to Weber. Takes the pass from the left wing. Puck picked up by Weber.
Okay, it would have been nice if he had stopped that one.
Special teams tonight.
The extra work they've done, the way that they've moved some people around, has helped them cash in more than once on the power play.
I've taken like 6, 7 penalties, and I don't mean
He's one of them. One of their offensive leaders,
maybe
one
even
of their
8.
emotional
It's been a
leaders.
lot of
He's on the
penalties.
board and the
I
bench is pumped.
gotta watch myself a bit more. A lot more.
The Canadians haven't missed much tonight, Ray.
No, they'd have to play really poorly to screw up this now. They have played outstanding hockey.
Puck grabbed by Muzzin. Takes the feed from the left side. The Canadians have the puck now.
Why does this keep resetting? That's annoying.
And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Gallagher. The Canadians take it along the wing. Tavares has the puck against the half wall. The Canadians gain possession. Dvorak's got it in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. And that's a great read to force the turnover. From the right side and up the middle. Quick feed to Dahlstrom. The Leafs take possession here in the open ice.
Come on, let's get something going.
Oh! On that. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Taken by Reinhart. Here he is.
Yes! Damn, Reinhart scores with what is probably too late in the game, but a goal's a goal. It's first of the Leaf and first of the season.
Oh, what a shot. Top shelf. Beats the goaltender.
That would have been nice a few minutes ago.
They have possession of the puck, but that's such a bad turnover. I don't think he was able to get out and get himself squared up to the shot.
In the final moments of this period, Toronto's still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. Moves it quickly over to Armia. And he slides it quickly to Pitlick.
I'm going to pull the goalie in here.
Under a minute to go in the
If I can get the puck.
Pitlick's got it in the offensive zone. Nylander's feeling that, and someone's going to the box. And skilled use of the
Oh,
stick
now
to
they
put the
call a
puck away.
penalty in Montreal.
Here's the shot.
Oh!
Close save, and the play continues. Drives it to the crease.
I don't know what I was just
Here
doing
comes
there.
the call. Slashing the call, and he's going to pay for it, Ray.
Looks like he's chopping wood, James. That was an easy one to call.
In a head-to-head matchup tonight, who had the better performance?
Price has stayed engaged and come up with timely saves to help his team get in the lead, guys. He's got the edge in tonight's matchup.
Here's a chance to set up now. Made that stop.
Price does a great job here of knocking that puck to safety after he makes the initial stop.
Montreal's gained possession. And they clear that puck. Fox is moving the puck through his own zone. Empty net goal,
And the empty net goal should probably end this. And I say probably because, I mean, it's over. Unless I could somehow pull a miracle off, which I'd basically have to score immediately off every faceoff.
Handles the puck. Great save by Campbell. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. There's the final horn, and this one's
A very
in the books.
frustrating
The Leafs will
loss
make their
here,
way on the
5-2
ice,
the
probably
final.
wondering what happened here.
Man, they got
Hopefully game 2 is better than
third
this.
period. They come in.
I think, quite honestly, like, I may have failed. I want us to... The good news is we have a chance to come back here and do better. I'm still unsure about a few things with this team. Like, I don't know. Let me look. I want to take a look at. I know I just traded for him, but I actually would think of trading Keller. I think he'll be good. I think for the record, in the long run, he's going to turn out to be great. I just don't know if I have that kind of time right now. Let me just take a look around here and see what's available for players. Hmm. No. Let's see here. I still want. I don't know. I still kind of want to try to somehow pull off a Zegras trade. I'm gonna try and do a crazy trade here. But this might just not be possible. How much over the cap? No, that's not who I wanted. Go to defense. Let's take a look here. I don't think they'll... Okay, yeah, it's... I don't really know what I'm looking for. I mean, I know what I'm looking for. A little bit more depth on forward and to possibly get another defenseman. Well, you could argue so many teams are looking for that. Eh, I'm not going to risk that trade. I would take Ben as well if it's half salary retained, but I know Dallas sure as hell ain't gonna go for that. Actually, I don't know what I'm doing here. I could probably skip Edmonton as well. I don't really know. I just don't know. I'm trying to think of something that feels right. I took out two of their players. about Ryan Strome? What did they got for defense? I mean, I took what's his face, Fox from them. They have no one. Supposed to be looking for forwards. I'm getting distracted very easily. What about Tarasenko? How much over the cap am I? Can't wait for the salary cap to raise a bit next season. I'm asking them to retain like 1% of the salary, and they're being okay. Let's I'm keeping Castle because that's fun. I don't care what anyone says. About Muzzin. But then I try to get another defenseman. Yeah. Still over the cap. Wait, no, I'm not doing that. I love how I started this off by wanting to just make a small adjustment here, and now we're talking about rating Nylander. St. Louis would be over the salary cap. Let's try. Holy shit, they accepted it. That still doesn't fix the one hole in defense, but oh well. Let's take a look at our lines, and no one. I hate this line chemistry thing. It just annoys me. You know what? Bunting's gonna be a centerman. Brent Dine? I gotta admit I'm not familiar with this player, who apparently plays for Toronto. Okay, I like this lineup a little better. Actually, quite a bit better. I still would like at least one more centerman for like fourth line-ish. I think I already kind of know who I'm going to get, but I'm just going to wait a bit. And I'd like to replace Dahlstrom here with someone. I like the goal is to get someone at least an 80 overall. I think I've said this quite a few times before, but yeah. I don't think the team is bad, despite the fact that first game didn't go well. Okay. Let's play the Ottawa game. Who are they putting in net this game? Because I honestly might just put Campbell in again. Because I don't trust Hutton. Here we go. Leafs and Senators.
Hi, everybody. Welcome
Is there
to
any
Canada,
better rivalry?
Ontario, along with Ray Brown.
Actually,
I'm
there is
Jason
much better
Polsky.
rivalries. I say Toronto-Montreal is a better one. Toronto-Boston, Boston-Montreal.
Because they're right back on the ice tonight.
Thinking's bad, James. It's better
Matt
to just go in
Murray.
and play. And a lot of times I found the second of back-to-back.
I hate it when he was the Leaf too.
Later in the game, I started to wear out.
Just moments away from puck drop, both teams seem ready to go. The Senators take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Keeps hold of
Actually, I gotta look at something with the lines. I just thought of something. Okay, never mind. Yeah, everything's how I wanted it to be.
The Senators have it from their own end. Oh, no way to
that was
brace
quite a hit.
yourself for that hit. Feeds the puck to Patterson. And that's deflected.
Oh, it's gonna be icing. Right nowhere at the board, is it?
Ottawa's got a hold of the puck now. Gets it over to Patterson. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Here's a chance.
Yes! Vladimir Tarasenko makes it 1-0 Leafs early on.
He's able to do that, and he'll feel pretty good about himself. The man advantage break is sprung here, and they execute it perfectly. Two different views from either side of me. One coach not happy they gave up the man advantage break. The other one's pretty pumped with how they executed it.
Toronto's looked like the more aggressive team, and for good reason now with the lead.
Now they've got that lead, they can play with the pace that they want to. They can really control how this game is played.
Scrum along the boards. And the pass is picked off. And a strong effort on that play.
Smothered that in close chance.
The Senators gain control of the puck. Ottawa's got it along the wall. They go on the attack through center. Moves right to the middle. The Senators grab possession of the puck. Here they come up along the wing. Ottawa's on the attack. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Come on.
Trying just a little bit too much.
Oh.
He
Oh.
got all of that. What a save by Murray.
Excellent chance. They work the puck into position, and it's a scoring chance. It's turned away.
Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Puck scooped up by Riley. And that pass
Like, I find just passes aren't connecting, even when I'm like, I feel like I'm in good position and holding the button long enough. They're still just not connecting. Like, it's weird. It just feels off.
The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall.
Oh, that was close. I did not like that. I don't like this, actually, right now.
With the poke check by Kessel. And now it's grabbed by Spezza. Moves it around along the half wall. Broken up by Del Zotto. The Senators gain possession in their own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Paul. Looks to make a play over to Cahoon. Takes the pass. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Takes the feed. The Senators get a hold of it. Move to the middle. And now he angles it across to Del Zotto. Lets the wrister go. We got a penalty.
Oh, power play Leafs.
The Senators have been handed 2 for interference.
If he makes the same play but keeps his feet rolling along, he's not going to get called for interference.
Wasn't the case on this one, though.
Matthews knows his zone ability can help him generate scoring chances, guys. And here on the power play, he could really come up big. Let's see how he responds.
Off the trot, he ties up his opponent. And he serves it across to Tierney. Can't get a hold of that pass. Poked away. Toronto's on the attack. The Senators get a hold of the puck undermanned. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Toronto's got the puck behind the net. Trying to connect the pass, but it doesn't go. Poked away by Del Zotto.
Oh.
Here's a chance.
Stopped by Murray.
Changing shot.
That's something you don't say very much.
Get a glove on it. He catches it, which
I
is
should
hard
be
to
a bit
do.
more respectful. He's
Well,
won
this is kinda
2
become
Stanley
like
Cups.
The badge of honor in hockey, what we saw prior to this one.
Yeah, they didn't do this when I was a rookie, certainly, and I don't even really know when it started, but the rookie gets out there ahead of the team stops behind him, and he has a couple of twirls on the ice by himself. It's got to be fun to know your game's going to start.
I'll say this, whoever started it, I love it. Puck picked up by Tarasenko.
Oh.
Makes the save!
Yeah, he got a little testy once the whistle blown. He's pushing him out of there. Kairu's ready to go. Apparently, the other guy doesn't want anything to do with him.
Fox is able to make clean passes that are easy for his teammates to receive, guys. His tape-to-tape zone ability means the puck doesn't bobble or bounce over his teammates' sticks, so they can keep the play going.
The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Here they come on the attack. Quick snap.
Yes! Sam Reinhart with his second goal of the season. 2-0 Leafs.
And they're on the board. All kinds of bodies in front of the goaltender. I don't think he gets a clean look at this as a power play. Zips a puck around the zone, and they cash in.
What a way to pick up an assist there. He used his send-it superstar ability, which is that long breakout pass, to send the team onto the attack there.
Puck grab by Brandstrom. Moves it to Brown. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Quick pass to Dahlstrom. Here he is from the
Oh no.
spectacular stop by
Okay,
the
let's get
goaltender.
another play
How do you hang
going
on
here.
that?
Aggressive
Here comes
stop on the puck of the Leafs to make the save on a
I
dangerous
should have
chance.
passed.
Oh, that's a big-time save. I think he got it with a toe. And a face wash with the glove after the whistle here.
Yeah, that's always going to provoke something, man. Somebody get a glove in my face. You got to push it back. You can't have them doing that to you.
Past the midway mark of the frame, James and Ray with you tonight. Toronto's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. The Senators take over on possession. Sends it across. Stopped by the goaltender.
Oh!
Big stop by the keeper.
No, I didn't mean to pass that. That was like a delayed thing. I hit the button before he got the puck.
The Leafs looking against the half wall. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Tkachuk. The Senators play it along the boards. Here's a short pass to Tkachuk. The Leafs have it now. Pass across to Thomas. And on the heels of that big hit, he's being called out.
Giordano's done everything here except pull the other guy's gloves off. Yeah, he looked banged up earlier in the shift, James, and he's just trying to get himself to the bench off the ice to get some treatment.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, 2-0 is the score. Toronto's won the draw and they'll go to work. The Senators get a hold of the puck in their own end. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Into the attacking end. Oh, aggressive move as he pokes it away. Great reach with the poke check. From the place 99 made famous. Oh, he keeps it out with a great reactionary stop with the toe.
These are frustrating. You don't get many chances like this. I thought he made a good shot with the goalie. An excellent stop beats the shooter.
And that somehow stayed out of the net. Well, lots of jump at both ends of the ice here as the first period comes to an end. 2-0
After one period,
2-0. As both teams make their way to the room.
10 shots for Leafs, 4 for the Sens.
And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Batherson's won it. And now he moves it to Brown. Taken along the wall by Batherson. The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Slides the puck over.
James is only 1 goal away from the next plateau. He's really working the puck now.
Murray's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. We're still in the early stages of this period, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. Ottawa's got possession here in their own end. Settles things down and gets control of it once again. Offside is the call, and we'll have a face-off just outside the offensive zone. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Tavares wins it in the neutral zone. Can't get it to go. Moves the puck along the half wall. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Maintains possession. Here's the whistle as the puck goes into the back of the net, but I think they're going to call.
I sense Ottawa is starting to get a little frustrated here.
Batherson's pick on the play has resulted in an interference penalty.
Trying to slow the opponent down, and he gets burned for it. Interference is the call.
Toronto's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Power plays run hot and cold. If you've already got one in the game, which they do, go get another. Go get another. Be hungry.
And that's stopped by Murray. Dumps it in. The Leafs gain possession. Sends one up to Thomas. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it. Great extension on the play.
Yeah, he got out tight to him, James. There's nowhere for that puck to go.
Toronto's got it in their own zone. He's got
Oh.
jump. All alone.
Oh, stopped by Murray. I can't speak all of a sudden, apparently.
And that's broken up.
Come
Here's a clearing
on.
attempt. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. And they do just that.
I thought they did a pretty good job there, James. That's a time you can get yourself running around in the zone. They didn't get there.
Toronto's regained possession of the puck. Pokes it away in his own end. pass and they can't connect.
Yeah, I'm really not liking the passing in this game. It just feels off
Hey, I think I
compared
killed
to
2
other
penalties
games.
in my life. Look to me like the penalty killers.
Yes!
You know,
Jordan
you see
Cairo.
a new player come to a team and contribute. You see how happy everybody else is to welcome the new guy in. Well, the puck pops up in the air and he bats it out of midair, knocks it right into the net.
The Leafs now in the driver's seat with a 3-0
We're now up
position.
3-0.
I've really liked almost everything about their game tonight. Now they've got a 3-goal lead and they can run this one out.
Ottawa's got the puck. Driving right to the front. Oh, gets a paddle on it. What a stop by Campbell.
Really good work. I like this chance here as they get the puck into a scoring spot. Goalie's just better on this time.
Sends a pass over. Taken by Cairo. Matthews gains the zone. Ottawa's got the puck along the boards. From the wing, it's moved to center. Right out in front. And they can't convert on the play. Receives the pass. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. Oh, a devastating check there. Sends the pass over.
Change up.
Moves inside. Monster save by Murray.
Oh, he had to get up tight to the puck. In close. He takes away any room.
Great read
Come
with the stick.
on.
And now he tries to get it across to Patterson. Moves it on over to Muzzin. Good hit on the play. Sends it quickly to Kachuk. Nice pass.
Ooh, good save by Campbell.
Stopped by Campbell.
That's not even a rebound anymore. It's like a cleared puck. Off the goalie and into the corner's a safe play.
Ottawa's got a hold of it against the wall. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Poked away at center by Tavares. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession.
That was way high.
The Senators gain control of the puck. Quick feed to Mete. The Senators will play it in their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Cuts to the front. Decides to think about it. The cannon from the point. Long jam in front. That's broken up. The Senators have it against the wall. Ottawa's got it across the line. Puck scooped up by Kachuk. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Ottawa's got it in the neutral zone. Tries to get the puck to Paul. And that doesn't exactly go tape to tape. Ottawa's got the puck in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Zaitsev. With some open space at center. Toronto's got possession of the puck.
Damn it.
Play blown dead. Penalty coming up here.
You react, you go to get the puck, and you stick your stick into the guy's feet. Down you go.
2 minutes off to the box. Our first look tonight at their power play unit.
The power play guys are pumped here. They haven't had any chances tonight. Here's their first.
Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. The Leafs take it across the line. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Murray's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
His debut's gone pretty well for him. He scored his first goal for his new team earlier tonight.
Norris will take the
That was a
face-off
completely
here as this man
inaccurate stat.
advantage
He
is
did
about
not
to
play for the
resume.
Sens. I don't know why they do that, or why
Toronto's won
that
the
bug
draw.
is... That's been like a bug in several of
Ottawa's
the games,
moving it
actually.
up the ice.
Of it just not being in,
Here's a
or just
chance.
not being right.
And makes the save.
Oh,
Campbell's had a really easy night here, James. I don't know how it could be much easier than this.
Grabbed along the boards by Giordano. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Slides it over with pace to Kachuk. Moves it to Norris. And now it's grabbed by Mikheyev. Toronto's got it against the boards. Tries to the crease. The Senators have it from their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Campbell. Finds some space in the corner. The Senators fire blanks on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
And nobody's going to be very happy about that one, James. No real chances generated. No momentum game. Just a couple of minutes roll off the clock.
Takes the feed at the point. And he sacrifices his body to block the shot. Puck picked up by Formenton. Takes the feed. And now it's over to Brandstrom. He got all of that one.
Yeah, and it was that guy who's picking himself and his stick up off the ice.
Damn it. If I had like an extra second,
There's the horn ending
I
period
might have
number
scored
2.
there.
I'm not sure they wanted it to end.
okay, I'm going to change controllers, I think. Use this one. Okay.
Time for the opening face-off here in period number 3. James Cybulski and Ray Ferraro set to call the action for you. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Takes the pass. Oh, nice stop with the glove by Campbell. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Grabs it and rips it. What a save by Murray. Quick pass to Patterson. Here we go. Odd-man rush here. The Senators in transition at center. Here's a short pass to Brown. With the stop. Brown's got it deep in the offensive end. No one home on that play.
Let's get a play set up here.
The offensive zone. Denied by the puck stopper.
He's on it. Good chance, but he's able to glove that shot.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Toronto's got a 3-0 lead. They have been in control right from the start. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Takes a hit on the play. The Leafs look to start the transition game. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Shabbat. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's an offensive chance. Centering pass.
Damn it.
Scores! And look at the smile on his face with his first.
Not just him, but his teammates. Everybody loves to see somebody get their first goal. Everybody seems pretty excited for him.
That was not great defensive positioning whatsoever. Colin White with his first career goal.
Ottawa's narrowed the gap here in the third, but still a long way to go, Ray.
James, this is still way down the road to even this game up. But if you get one, maybe you get another. Maybe they get nervous.
The Senators have it now. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. And makes the save. Murray's gonna... Oh, there's a glove to the face here. He's not gonna like that.
Nah, nobody likes that. He's really trying to stir the pot here. Tavares is roaming around looking for somebody else to fight. He just can't find it.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Senators are still trailing by 2. There's a hit on the play. Puck grab by Ekholm. Skates to the crease.
Yes! Austin Matthews with his first goal of the season.
You get to 100, it's kind of a nice feeling, and you do start to think ahead. Here he is.
That's his 100th goal?
Congratulations on his 200th goal.
Or 200th goal. I'm gonna say, that seems low. They've been mentioning it's a milestone goal for him.
So elusive when he gets the puck on his stick. Let's see, you can't get a handle on him. They try to knock him over a couple of times, but he weaves his way through and puts it in the net.
Toronto's all smiles on the bench next to you, aren't they?
Yeah, they're having lots of fun. Not so much on the other side where this night has been a nightmare.
The Leafs win the faceoff. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Scooped up along the wall by Cahoon. Gaining momentum up along the side. Handles it along the blue line. And the puck skips away after a nice defensive deflection. Spezza swooping in on the attack. Right out front, and they can't connect. Rocked him along the wall.
Wow, did he finish that check off hard. He had him in the lights, and he didn't let him out.
Great forecheck by Mikheyev.
Oh.
And there's the save. Moves the puck to Ennis. Here's a shot with the stop. Goalie plays it up. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Handles the puck. The Senators move to the offensive zone. Off a stick. Comes up with the stop. Cutting to the slot. Great heads-up play with the stick by Sanford. Into the attacking area from the left side. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. The Senators gain possession along the wall. Here's a shot. Can't get it to go. Trying to get the puck out of the zone. And that one's blocked.
Man, shoot it off the glass. Get it out of there.
Ottawa's got it along the wall. The Senators get a hold of the puck along the boards. Officials stop the play and a much-needed stoppage at one end of the ice here, Ray.
Yeah, I'm not even kidding, James. When I was playing, when you got this tired, you'd get the puck and shoot it over the glass just to get a stop. Well, that's a penalty now. The only way you can get it is to ice it, or hopefully your goalie falls on it, and that's what was able to happen here.
And there's a great save by Campbell.
Okay, let's get something started here. Come on, Reinhardt.
From point-blank range, denies
I do not know why I went with the slap shot.
200 goals is a nice milestone in your career. He's just done that with that latest tally.
More than half the period has expired. The Leafs lead at 4-1. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. The Leafs gain possession in their own end. Drives to the paint. Denied by the glove, but the puck hops along. Looking to set up offensively. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Brown. Moves it over to Kyrou. Puts it on.
Yes!
He scored!
Kyrou with his second goal of the game.
To be a perfect fit.
That's going to feel good, James. I mean, you get yourself into a new team, there's lots of variables, but when you score, everybody likes the new guy. He's probably got about 2 seconds from the time that puck's
Yeah, I think he
delivered
was
to find it. He
I
can't
think he was
see it,
blocked
so he drops into the butterfly and hopes it
for
hits
that.
him.
What a goal.
The Senators are going to swap goaltenders. Toronto's on fire tonight, and they show no signs of slowing down in the third.
This has been almost a perfect hockey game for them. When they look at the video, they're going to be really happy.
Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Can't finish. Oh, Ray, blown opportunity.
It really is. I mean, the play is sitting right there. There's a scoring chance to be had. They just don't execute it.
And that banks off a stick. Now he takes it over the line. Lets it fly. Gets in front of it. A chance on.
Oh.
There's another stop.
1 second. Okay.
Quick reflexes. You make one, you make two stops before the puck is cleared away.
Toronto's got it from behind the net. Almost lost the puck, but hangs on here as play continues. Quick feed to White. Moves the puck into the attacking area. That's turned aside from the blocker. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Oh, he'd like to have that pass back. And less than a minute to go finally in this one. And that's knocked away. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck now. Can't connect on the pass. Penalty coming up here. A little too late, and I'm sure some people in this building would have wished the clock would have just run out. The Leafs don't like it, but they'll serve two in the penalty box. Played with fire, he got burned, Ray.
He's digging around for the puck, and sometimes you just get caught. It's
Good
not
save by
clear.
Campbell there.
He's got to go to the box. There's going to be a penalty on this play here, James.
Come on, it's over.
Again. dead. We've got a penalty on the way.
Let's
Cini's
just
hack
get this
not
over
popular
here.
One of the eyes of the officials here.
You got to let him go at a certain point here. He gets called for slashing, and that's not a good penalty.
Norris wins it in the offensive zone and puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
Ottawa's had as many chances as their opponents, but they trailed because they've shown very little finish.
And now he angles it across to Norris. Here's a pass down low. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Hammers it on net. He scores!
God damn it.
This season.
Look at the relief on his face already. He hasn't even played many games, but you want this as early as you can.
Thomas and company still shorthanded here as they get ready for the face-off. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Lets it rip. What a stop as he puts up.
And with that, the Leafs win 5-2.
One officially to an end.
Thought that was a pretty good game for the most part.
All night long. Did it not feel like that for
Came
you?
after them in waves. It was one line after another. The forecheck was good. The speed through the middle of the ice was
Okay, let's see here. I think I might call this a stream. And yeah, I think I am. I'm going to call this a stream. I'll be back with this, I think, sometime over the summer soon. This is more just a summer thing. Once NHL 27 releases, I'm actually going to try to focus on doing a series, like a decent series, and actually getting, actually trying to win the cup. But yeah, with that out of the way, thank you all for watching. If you're new, consider subscribing. It helps grow the channel. And yeah, have a nice day, everybody.